Suitable Flesh by Joe Lynch, who's a director I really like. Just to run down some of his stuff. Wrong Turn 2. Now, Crystal, we don't like any Wrong Turn movie. Wrong Turn 2 is this... Huh?
Wait, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Isn't this the one where the girl gets like cut in half?
Yes.
That one is so cool.
Wrong Turn 2 is a rare thing where the sequel is so goddamn good and better than it had any right to be.
I love the sequel.
Wrong Turn 2 is like one of my favorite like campy horror films, and I hate that it's shoehorned in a franchise that I don't like. But yeah, so Joe Lynch killed it there. Knights of Badassdom is a lot of fun. The studio fucked it over and changed a lot, but it still manages to be enjoyable. And Mayhem was a good time. They play that on the Joe Bob show. Yeah.
Yep.
So I really like this director. He's a really funny guy. I really connect with his material. I was excited for Suitable Flesh. The best way I described it, I think, Sarah, I texted you. This is like if Stuart Gordon made a Cinemax After Dark softcore porn.
Yeah.
I don't know if that resonates with the rest of you. Joey,
you texted me that too. I couldn't be more excited to watch this after you texted me that.
That's so funny. I think this movie had promise because it had some pretty decent actors. And if anything, the actors were great. But I don't like the writing in this movie. And plus, like, characters in movies always make dumb decisions, right?
Yeah.
But the characters in this movie make the dumbest fucking decisions ever. And I wanted to rip my hair out, man.
Yeah.
And like, without getting into spoilers, right? Like, if the words can be spoken wherever he is, then why in the beginning did the victim have to hear it?
It's a good question.
I'm confused, man. And it's not the brownie.
Did you eat a brownie before this one?
I did eat a brownie.
That could probably... But the sugar was just too high, I guess.
Joey, that's actually really smart that you say that. Like, that makes sense.
Thank you.
I get it, man.
Listen, I have 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for 3rd place, but
no, but like I'm also in there fighting with you. I get it.
Crystal, how did you feel about this one?
I really liked it. I love the Lovecraft aspect of it. I am a huge Lovecraft fan. If you like Lovecraft, blood, sex, and Barbara Crampton, like, this is the movie. I also love her as well. And I love her so much. I thought it was really interesting. The sex was so over the top. I like to think this was over top or a little over top on purpose. There was a little confusing parts where I wasn't sure if you had to have sex with a demon in order for it to. I wasn't sure what the rules were, but by the end, I kind of disregarded the rules and just went for the ride. And I really enjoyed it. Plus, I love movies that involve, psychiatric hospital type things, like a padded room. I'm in. This is my kind of thing.
You find that comforting. It's a very
sex
fun
and padded rooms. Let's go. And I love the effect of at the end with the body climbing the burn up body.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that I thought was
so
a phenomenal effect. There's some really good blood gore in here, and I really enjoyed it.
Real quick, what you said about Lovecraft, Barbara Crampton, I was reading, they were trying to make it that she is her character from Beyond, but they couldn't clear the license for it. So this would have been like an unofficial From Beyond sequel.
It was also supposed to be a little bit of with Reanimator as well. There was actually a lot of influence.
They mentioned like the school from Reanimator a couple times.
Yeah, so much.
She literally says the word
name.
Yeah. She literally says the word reanimated as in one of her lines. I was like, whoa.
Sarah, how'd you feel about this one? I feel like you might like this one a lot.
I mean, I'm in love with Barbara Crampton. I mean,
the woman doesn't really age. It's kind of impressive.
She doesn't.
She's so gorgeous. I absolutely adore her. Not only is she gorgeous, I love her performance. I always love seeing her. Anyway, so here's some of my notes. I just also enjoyed Heather Graham. I've enjoyed seeing her in the.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I've seen her in a movie, so it was nice seeing her again.
Scream 5. She was in Scream 5.
No, that's that actress. No,
that's not Heather.
Yeah. No, that's Marley Shelton or Mari.
My god, you're right.
They look like me. Crystal, in the Valentine episode, we talked about how they look alike. Those two actresses.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
Yo, no, you are not. It's a lot of people get him confused.
So I wonder where I've seen. I did see Heather Graham. Damn,
Well, Heather Graham was in Austin Powers too.
No, you're right. You're right.
That is iconic.
And she's Roller Girl from Boogie Nights.
I love Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights is good, but and then I just wrote it. All of a sudden, it got like very horny. I did like I
was enjoying that part. I was enjoying. No, like you don't understand. When I say it felt like a Cinemax movie, it did. It was making me nostalgic for After Dark Cinemax movies. I'm like, there's only like 3 locations. The music's cheesy.
The music.
Oh my god, the music.
Yes.
But then it's also a horror movie about body switching demons, which I found really predictable. The whole plot with the demons and whatnot, I found kind of predictable, but I liked the way the story was being told.
Yeah.
Real quick though, Jonathan Sheech, I think his name is. Look, I've tried to be nicer to him in recent years, but every time I see him, I'm filled with rage because he's the star of Roadhouse 2. And I hate Roadhouse 1 is the greatest film ever made, so it only makes sense that its sequel would be the complete opposite.
But we know how excited you are for the remake.
Crystal went through a tunnel. So many tunnels. Why is everyone driving here? Oh, she's back.
This is a weird tunnel, guys. Sorry.
So yeah, basically, like she's a psychiatrist. She kind of falls for one of her patients, or actually not even a patient, just some random fucking kid.
No, literally.
Yeah, and his dad is the senator from X-Men, and it turns out he's actually he's a body switching demon that's trying to take over her. And then occasionally he does take, oh God, my slides. He does take over her and they're constantly, I did like toward the end where they're bouncing through different bodies back and forth and back and forth. It was a good time. It was good. Not my favorite Joe Lynch thing that I've seen. I still like Mayhem and Wrong Turn 2 a little bit more. But it was a fun little.
It's definitely a solid title.
Yeah, it's a good title. And this hit Shudder this month. Came out 2023, but it just hit Shudder. Yeah, does anyone have anything else to say? Joe, you have anything else to say?
No, this is a cool movie, man.
Sarah, do you have anything else to say?
I'm looking. I said I really enjoyed the ending. I think we mentioned that. I just like the whole ending. I thought that was really action-packed. Even though it was just like set in one place.
Yeah.
I like how impressive. Like I liked how it was done.
It was tense. It was tense.
It was good. It was really tense. I wrote that I feel like it went on a tad, just a little hair bit too long.
I think so. I agree.
Maybe like 10, 15 minutes. Not too much, but just a little bit. And then I liked the decapitation.
Yeah. Yeah, so. That was, do I have a picture of that?
But
God damn, I don't have a picture. I meant to put a picture of that in the slide.
I love me a good decapitation. So I very much like those. It's approved by me.
Crystal, what are your final thoughts on Suitable Flesh?
Honestly, it's like I said, it's if you like Lovecraft, blood, sex, and Barbara Crampton, that's all you need.
I like all those things.
I love all those things, and this is it. This is it.